So when talking about the Warriors dynasty, obviously we got to talk Klay as well. Future's been the subject of a lot of talk. Some thought he'd be moved the deadline. Warriors stood pat, rolling with this roster. In a recent interview with The Ringer's Logan Murdoch, Klay had this to say about wanting to stay with the Warriors and being willing to accept a reduced role. He said, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be 35 next year, at 35 coming off an ACL and an Achilles tear, and still have the ability to be a really good player. Maybe not the guy who scored 60 and 3/4 and scored an NBA record 37 points in a quarter, but still a great threat out there. I've modeled my game after Reggie Miller and Ray Allen, and those guys were incredibly effective into their late 30s. So I plan on kind of following that mold.
Yeah, let them know, Klay shit.
Damn. Pow, pow.
An NBA record, just in case you...
Pow. Shots fired. He's going through it. He's going through it, though. I ain't gonna lie, he's going through it. Because he turned down the 2-year 48, right? He turned it down because he thought it was worth more. You know, so the fact to see him a few months later saying that he's willing to take a less role to stay with the team, it kind of, I think, like reality done kicked in. As I'm 100% sure if he was balling the way he thought he was, he would have been asking 4-year, 100, right? This is what I am. You know, so the fact that, you know, reality done kicked in and he realized that shit, you know, I might be signing a 2-year 15, 2-year 20 max.
Wait, 2-year 20 total?
2-year 20, man, the dude said he's willing to take a backseat role. Oh my God, you think 2-year 48 is still on the table?
I didn't say 2-year 48, Gil, but difference between 2-year 48 and 2-year 20 is substantial.
They bring anybody else in? Like
you can now.
Yeah,
shit, 2 years.
Yeah, if he takes less.
They can go after Paul George, come off the bench, shit, whatever. 2-year 48.
I'm looking at, so it's, so you averaged 17 this year, you averaged 22 last year. 20 the year before. So it ain't that far off. 2013, 2014, he averaged 18.
It's how it looks.
Yeah.
I guess
it's more.
But I feel like people are being overly critical.
Played 47 games, playing 31 minutes a night, averaging 17. That ain't bad, man. No. But I'm just like, why is it such an uproar?
Because when you averaged 20 last year, and
so that's worth the same money.
They offered you 2-year 48 for averaging 20.
Yeah, that's all they had to give him. That's all they had, I think. Wasn't it?
No.
They can always find some bread.
They
signed Draymond first, right?
Yeah. So the fact that they
gave him 100.
Yeah. I'm probably sure he wanted.
How many?
He probably wanted more.
Signed Draymond?
Okay, so that was Gils Arena. Make sure to watch their platform, and they reported on Klay Thompson, and apparently, the Warrior organization has said that in order for you to keep playing on this organization, you need to accept a reduced role. And Klay, he said that he's fine with that because he's almost 35 years old. He's not a young man anymore, he's older. And he said that he's okay with it. And at the end of the day, he's been living a good life. He's had the most beautiful women on this planet. And he has won so many NBA finals. And he's been playing with the best players in this whole world. And I think that's the reason why he's ready to accept a reduced role, because he want to keep playing for one of the best teams in the NBA. But personally, I would like to see him switch team because he's been at the Warriors organization for so long now, for many years. I want to see him do something new, just like Kevin Durant did. So let me know what y'all think about this. Do you want to see Klay stay at the Warriors organization, or do you want to see him switch teams? Let me know and make sure to watch the next videos.